From Hollywood, California, this is SMPTE 2016 Live, produced by Broadcast Beat.
Hello and welcome to SMPTE 2016 Live. I'm your host, Ryan Salazar, and today we have a very special guest. We've chatted with him many times before, David Colantuoni, Senior Director of Product Management at Avid. How are you, David?
I'm great. Thanks, Ryan, for having me.
It's great having you as always. So how is the content storage landscape changing?
Well, yeah, it's quite a time in the media and entertainment industry. Avid actually is known for its creative tools, but in reality, storage has actually been a very big part of Avid's history for many, many years. So starting way back from some of the storage that was used with the original Media Composer all the way to Unity, to ISIS, and now we released Avid Nexis in the last year or so. And what we're seeing is really a proliferation of content for so many productions that are being done. Never before have you seen so many ways of consuming media, the productions that go on behind the scenes, the agile storage that you need to sort of deal with that. And this is a really original time in the media and entertainment industry where there's just so much content being created. And I think that's really the story. The accessibility of that content, how it's easy to use, how it's used for collaboration, how you're storing massive amounts of media in these humongous file sizes of 4K and now even 8K media. It's really changing quite rapidly.
So what is software-defined storage?
So quite simply, it's a very much an IT term, and it's been around for a bit of time. We've sort of taken that and transitioned it to the media and entertainment industry. And before, what ISIS really was us building our own hardware that was purposed for media and entertainment purposes. So people needed to play back large amounts of content to multiple content creators. You might have, in a news situation for instance, you might have 300 people accessing media, the same media, and writing and reading from that storage pool. However, the technology's evolved where we really can control all of the needs of a content creation business, and use software-defined storage to do that. We don't need to build big iron hardware, build the metal ourselves, build blade servers. We don't need to do that anymore. We can take commodity hardware and put our software on it, use our software-defined storage to do special features, protection schemes, and things like that. That really does a lot of different things. It provides the customer with really just a pool of storage, but it allows us to really focus on developing features they might need either now or in the future. It's lower cost. There's a few storage vendors in the world that you can purchase from. So it's really a win-win for everybody, including product development organization where you're not building hardware and software. We're just procuring the hardware from somebody and we put our great software on it.
All right, so let's talk about Avid Nexis because it's certainly a very hot product right now, and it's you guys are selling them like hotcakes. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, it really has been. We introduced it at NAB, and it's really been a wild ride. It's been in development for a few years. It's being used in different media organizations around the world already, which is unusual, but we really spent a lot of time. As you know, Avid's a part of a lot of different large media companies already. So it was important that we made sure that the transition was simple and easy for them to do. And Avid Nexis was really key to making sure that seamless experience worked for customers like NBC or Al Jazeera or many of the other media companies that use Avid storage and Avid Nexis now.
So how is Nexis different from other storage solutions?
So really what it is we tailored it to the needs of our customers. And I know that most product managers would walk on and say that, but we really spent a lot of time making sure that for customers that need to have hundreds of clients connected to it, are playing back 4K media, are playing back and interacting with multiple post-production that may be going on at one time. We really spent a lot of time making sure that playback is always seamless, it's guaranteed, you're not seeing blips when you're playing back the media, even though there's 200 people connected to it sharing media and collaborating. So it's really different in that way.
So what has been the customer response to Nexis?
It's been pretty great, of course, and I think it's really, and from a product manager standpoint, you really set out to go speak to customers, understand what their needs, their workflows are, and we definitely understand our customer workflows at Avid. But there were special things that they wanted us to do, like multi-client playback, 4K production, large media files, interactive archival with some third-party archive vendors, things like that. So yeah, it's really been it's been very well received, and I think that's been the key, understanding what our customers wanted to make sure that we delivered the product they needed.
All right, so you guys are just a few booths from us here at the in Centennial Hall of the 2016
Yes.
SMPTE show. What are you guys showing?
So today we're showing Media Composer and DNxIO, and there's I believe there's a Media Composer Cloud over there connected to Media Central UX. So Avid is known for a lot of different things, but we really try to tailor to the whole workflow. So you'll be able to go over and check out traditional Media Composer setup with DNxIO, but you'll also see it interact with Interplay and Media Central UX, which is our web-based product that interacts with our platform. So you can see logging, you can see closed captioning functionality. That's all built into Media Central UX.
Excellent. Well, I really like what you guys have done. You guys are making some huge waves in the industry right now. It's very exciting. Where can somebody find details about your latest innovations?
Definitely always go to the website, avid.com, as usual. You can reach out to various resellers across the world, or any of the Avid sales reps, or come to a great trade show like this and see us. There's multiple ways to get in touch with us.
Awesome. Well, it's another broadcast here from SMPTE's Hollywood and Highland 2016 Annual Technical Conference and Exhibition, right from Los Angeles, California. Again, David Colantuoni, Senior Director of Product Management at Avid. It's always a pleasure having you.
All right, Ryan.
And we'll see you in the near future.
All right, thanks.